we do things in accordance with the processes. And before I answer your question, I'll draw your attention to what happened in Ondo State in our primaries. The primary of the PDP has become a benchmark for how to conduct a democratic process of electing a candidate. The APC, in contrast, you can see, they have no order. That's why we describe them as special purpose vehicle. In any event, this matter is before the court. We are law-abiding, and we have filed all processes necessary to join issues. In fact, I have a document here which is actually part of the document that we filed as a party in that case. And this is just a further affidavit that we filed in court. So the matter is in court. And because we are law-abiding, we continue to look up to the court to do the right thing. But like I said in this press statement, Section 1091G is self-executory. And we should expect that we follow the law, and we expect and we know that the court will do that which is right in this matter. So we are on top of that. We have taken action as appropriate at the time, and this issue just came up, and I think we need to re-emphasize that for the Nigerian people and for us to know the effects of that. I said from the beginning that this press conference is on the issue of the impeachment. But again, you can't come here and ask me a question and I won't take it. But I guess if you have listened to my answer to the first question, you probably would have been satisfied. This matter is before the court. We have joined issue. INEC is a party to that action. We wrote a petition to INEC. We said they should take action to begin to implement Section 109, which makes the position vacant. Again, maybe you want to talk to INEC. Why is INEC not acting? Because INEC is a body of law that should uphold the law and implement it. So we are in court. It's sub judice. I'm a lawyer. We don't comment on issues that are in court. But I can tell you that we did everything. And that's why I just showed to you the materials, the document that we filed in relation to that court, that case that is existing.
The governor to make these laws. There are some other things. They took away the powers of the governor to appoint local government chairman. How do you react to this? Are these laws enacted by the supposed legislature, are they genuine laws?
That's a question that is interesting. You're asking to say whether a law is a genuine law. I don't know what you mean by genuine law. There are processes for passing a law. And the constitution is very clear, both at the National Assembly and at the respective state assembly, House of Assembly. This is the procedure. When a bill comes before them, it goes through 1, 2nd, and 3rd reading. If it is passed on for assent. If the assent is not given or a decline within a certain period, then other processes happen. If those processes are been, then it becomes law. Whether the law is now legal is not for me to tell you, because I don't have the capacity to do that. It is for a court of competent jurisdiction to say that this law is law. So, what is PDP doing? PDP as a law-abiding party. What we do is to respect the law and follow the rule of law. And then if we have the reason to challenge, we do that. We do it because we're a decent party. We're democratic. We follow processes. We follow rules. That's why we could follow and do and have a primary that follows through our own constitution, electoral act, the constitution of Nigeria, and we have a candidate, and there's not one petition or appeal. Contrast that to the APC. In Ondo State, so many people are in court challenging that process because they didn't conduct a primary. This is who they are. We're not talking about who they are. We're saying about who we are because we're truly the democratic party in this country. And it's obvious from all our activities. Yes, the pain about democracy is that it is slow, just like justice. It is slow, but it grinds well. And ultimately, you want to see justice at the end of the matter. We can have, as human beings, we want things to move faster than we are. And I understand, I share your anxiety that a couple of things should have happened. But again, when something is before the court, I think in decent people, in decent society where you want rule of law to be the guiding principle, then you've got to go through the process. That we're going through that. And that's why we remain the only democratic party in this country today. That's why we've been here for 25 years. That's why we sustain. And in challenges, we have capacity to come up alive. And that's why you see the PDP is bouncing back. And
Sorry,
people are coming.
Yes,
sir.
Today the governor
Yes.
directed heads of local government not to appear before the State House of Assembly. Do you back that?
I'm not going to comment on that, and I think you will excuse me until we get to there. When we get to that bridge, we will cross it. Yes, sir.
A house divided into 87 will not stand. The problem in River State is as a result of the conflict between two political leaders that are members of this party. That is Yensen Wike and the incumbent governor of River State.
Yes.
What is the party doing specifically to reconcile these two?
First of all, let me just clear this.
Then second,
yes.
I know the NEC and the caucus meeting also recommended that the issue of the caretaker list in River State be reviewed. And I'm also aware that the end of this meeting, last end of this meeting, the issue of River State was discussed in that particular meeting. What is the position of the party on this?
Yeah, obviously, I remember at the end of this year. You know, you are here, you are all everywhere, so you seem to know so many things. One thing you have left out is the fact that there is a court proceeding on that. Okay, if you are aware, then the question will be unnecessary. You know that there's a court proceeding on that. So we can't be commenting on the issue that is subject, and you should respect us as a party of law and order. Number two, the characterization you make, that is your own assumption. And I want to appeal to you. What you will try to do is to begin to have a fixation on persons and individuals. I know that you are happy when you find, because they say in your trade, and I'm a honorary member, I believe you accept me, that bad news is good news. You want to hear that some of these things, the press will activate it beyond what it is. You try to create things that will make you sell. I don't know whether it makes you sell your papers. But I tell you this, that is your characterization. That is what you wish to see. You remember the NEC. Before we had this NEC, there were all these comments. There were Armageddon. There will be division. The probably will break head. To the disappointment of the predictions, we went through the NEC and we came out nicely and we're doing well. We started constituting our committees. I guess that is what you should look at. Beyond all of this, sir, can we talk about this country for once and stop this fixation about individuals? Can we talk about the fact that we're in pain as a country? Can you talk about the fact that we have a government that is not listening to people? Can we talk about, we all buy petrol at 1,000. I know you are very rich because you move from there. I mean, you have the capacity to move around. I understand people move around, they have money. God bless you. But I tell you this, there are a whole lot of people who are not like you. I appeal to you. Can we stop this fixation on an individual or individuals? This party is bigger than anybody, and it's a democratic.
Are you
Thank you very much.
crisis between them or the
Thank
parties, not
you.
the